We have seen through the Love Our Locals program, quite a number of hotels are now getting booked on weekends. In fact, one of the hotels on the Coral Coast is now fully booked right up till December for all the weekends. Of course, not during the weekday, but for all the weekends. However, the hotel workers or the tourism workers who are now receiving 220 do not want to come back and work on the weekends because they think they'll lose out on the 220. So in some instances, some of the hotels, we know in one of the long weekends, found it actually hard to even get 65 people to come to work. So what we are saying now, we've discussed with FNPF and government has decided to bear the cost of this, is that should you be working in the tourism sector, predominantly in a hotel, and if you are asked to go back to work for the weekend and you are getting your 220 a fortnight, you won't lose it. And you can go and work on the weekend. And even if you get, obviously you'll get paid for that, that won't be deducted from your 220. So this is essentially, we are mindful of this, and the reason why we're doing that is because we want obviously the right people to go and work. For example, in one of the hotels, they did not have enough kitchen hands. Because the kitchen hands did not want to come, so some of the lead chefs were actually doing jobs that they normally don't because they wanted to make sure the food was delivered on time and the right quality. So in this way, the kitchen hands actually can come to work. They won't forego their 220, but they'll also get paid for the weekend. This will also apply to those people who are, under the phase 3, where they get, paid on a pro rata basis. So should they be asked to come and work on a weekend, they won't actually lose out the benefit also. And as we've also said, just to recap, those working in the tourism sector, for example, tour companies, those who may be taking the Shotover jet up Singatoka River, or those going out to the Mabanudas, etc., the tour companies, we know there are a lot of locals who are now going and taking advantage of this. Those people working in those companies, they're obviously eligible for the 220. Some of them are already picking that up. But we want to say to you, please come and work on the weekends. It won't affect your 220. You also get paid for that weekend job that you're going to do. Because it's critically important for us to understand that once the borders open, we don't want our people who are working, particularly in the tourism sector, to lose any of these skills. They need to continue to maintain those skill sets. Because sometimes, a lot of these jobs, if you're not employed in that sector for a while, you may lose your skill sets. So this is one way of incentivizing them, and we urge them to go to work.